Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and nowhere to hide. It's a world of sorrow, it's a world of pain. In the fall.
Hey everyone, Noodle here.
Oscap is here too. I'm the skeleton guy behind the bucket.
That's right, there he is. We are so thrilled that we're able to stream today at all. We're coming into you live from our hotel room in California with some very shady Wi-Fi and limited equipment, but we pulled it together. Well, Oscap did. I'm just the pretty face on the show. He's the technology. Here we are. Thank you everyone who is already hanging out in the chat. We've been talking about princess backpacks.
But before she gets into princess backpacks, for those of you who are joining, and I'll probably repeat this several times throughout the broadcast, we did a test stream yesterday, and periodically the Wi-Fi does drop and then recover. So if you get something that says the stream has ended, it hasn't actually ended. Just refresh, and we will reconnect, and the stream will resume. So we apologize for that, but there's nothing we can do about it because we're in a hotel somewhere in Carlsbad, California.
See, I have you on the screen while you're talking.
It looks just like you.
It does. That's actually what he looks like in real life. His belly is smaller though. He doesn't have that bulgy belly. Anyway, princess backpacks. Some people are saying they're all the rage, and some of you are saying you don't really understand what all the hype is about. And several of you asked me to put together an entire princess themed camp that's all pink and appropriate to my pink noodle style. So I will be making that happen, obviously, after we get back from this trip. Thank you everyone who's in the chat right now. I see tons of our members are here today. Lots of you joined last week. We are thrilled to have you guys here. Let's jump into the comic shop and see what's new and exciting today. This is the final October sale. Last chance to get anything Halloween themed, and Adams are still on sale. So this is a great time to grab some Adams and go shopping. I see that Fallout First is available as free trial, I guess? Free? First trial? Yeah, I suppose that's what it means. And loading. Do the Bethesda song. We're loading.
No, I'm not going to do the Bethesda song. I'm seeing those of you in the chat who are saying that the audio levels for our voice are lower, and remember, we're operating off of different equipment than what I have at the house. So I've dropped game audio. If that is still too loud, when Noodle gets out of the shop, let me know and I'll drop it again. I don't know why the compressor's not working.
Okay, this loading screen is not us. This is Bethesda. Alrighty, let me know in the chat, you guys, how is my voice? How is my audio? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Oscap is on the controls, making sure that everything is running smoothly. And remember to hit that refresh button should anything look weird on your screen, because we're practically operating out of a tent.
Yes, a survival tent.
A survival tent, that's right. Alrighty, number one today is Fallout First Limited Trial. All of you guys who don't have Fallout First, there's no reason not to click on it. I mean, obviously it's a hook. It's like, first one's free. You try it, you want more of it. That's the idea. That's how they're selling Fallout First. But, you know, maybe you have some willpower and you'll shut it off after a month. But chances are you'll try it for a month and you are going to get hooked on it. You are going to love it. Mainly because of this bad dog right here. The scrap box is a lifesaver. The ammo box I don't really care about because I only keep the ammo that I use for the weapons that I use. But the scrap box is absolutely amazing. The other thing that you get with Fallout First that's not listed here is a survival tent. And that's another thing that's one of our absolute favorite things about being Fallout First. And yet another thing that you get as Fallout First is being able to run in a private world on a private server, which is extremely helpful right now for anyone who's doing the spooky Scorched events. That event is so overly saturated with people that everywhere you go, there are not enough spooky Scorched. So running it in a private world, you're guaranteed to get the spawn points.
Super chat from DL Stone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, you guys. Look at the bottom right of the screen. Look at all those atoms that I have. That's because I keep buying them with all the super chats that you guys keep giving me.
And that's what enables us to review things in the Atomic Shop for you like we are today.
Exactly. So thank you so much. The Sawtooth bundle. Several of you have been chatting already this morning before the stream started. Hello from Australia. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, Melvin. A lot of you were waiting specifically for this. Check out that face. That's like Raiders. It's like the Raiders version of the Beetlejuice face.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I wonder if they got it inspired by Beetlejuice.
Inspired. That's right. Wow, this bundle is badass. It's a little bit over the top.
So Decap just told us in the chat that the Fallout First trial doesn't include private worlds, but okay, that probably makes sense. They don't want to give you everything. Just know that when you have Fallout First, you do have access to private worlds, and it is a fantastic feature, whether you're farming Scorched or limited availability items like bobbleheads, or if you just want a quiet place to run around with your team.
Yes, or if you want to film your camp in peace without 24 people showing up and photobombing it.
Yes, it's also great for filming.
Oh, actually,
cute.
that's straight out of Beetlejuice as well.
Yep.
When he popped out her jaw and put the zipper on it.
Yep. Yeah, the little chattering teeth.
Yeah, definitely inspired. Well, this doesn't need any more explanation for me. This is a kick-ass bundle. If this is your style, now is a great time to get it. Remember also that atoms are still on sale. So I got mine. I recommend that if you do buy things from the Atomic Shop, you take advantage of these sales. Okay, we have some Fallout First ketchup bundles.
Ketchup.
These two look identical. Fallout First ketchup. I don't know why there are two of them. It might just be a dupe on their part. We'll check it out if they're the same or not. Fallout First yearly ketchup bundle. This is the yearly ketchup bundle too. I bet the one on the right. They're out of order, of course. Fallout First ketchup bundle 1. You get a buttload of stuff with it. This must be an outfit. There are too many things on that screen for me to read. This must be the outfit.
Yeah, you got a Ranger armor outfit, riot
that's
paint, settler survival tent. That's interesting. Oh yeah, this is Fallout First. Makes sense.
Yes.
Atomic camo leather armor paint. Elite Ranger armor outfit. That might be what you're seeing there. Advanced Ranger armor outfit. The sleazy heart bed. That's 2 to the right.
Oh wow, the sleazy heart bed. Nice.
Nice for when you're filming some quiet time.
Yeah.
It's for your OnlyFans Fallout 76 channel. Ranger helmet desert paint, riot paint, atomic camo scout armor paint. These are really hard to say. These are like tongue twisters.
Yes.
Atomic camo wood armor
They're
paint.
doing this intentionally.
The bog wanderer out. That's a cool workbench.
This workbench,
Yeah.
yes, this is quite different from what we've had so far. I like that drum on the left with the steam coming out of it. That probably has the steam effect all the time. You guys know I love all camp items with actual atmospheric effects.
How did you end up in the Fallout First stuff? Are there new bundles?
There are
that we
two bundles, Fallout First Ketchup bundle, which is on the right, and the Fallout First.
Let's jump to the main bundles first for the people who are interested in what's new in the shop. No, get out of that. And go up to featured.
Featured.
Yeah, because you somehow fell into the Fallout First category.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Featured. Alrighty. The Sippin Station bundle. Pink! Somebody said I have to make a pink camp. I may have to buy this, like, right now. This is a train car, and it's a pink train car. And it's all the Slocum's Joe stuff that I wanted. Oh my, the butt donuts are here! This is what I've been waiting for. Oh my god, you guys, I am totally buying this. And, doesn't that make you hungry?
No, I just ate like a massive Belgian waffle this morning. I am so not hungry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna buy this today. This is amazing. Do you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, like actually about a month ago at this point, I did a build of an adorable train car that's a diner with pink lights, and it's all Slocum's Joe themed. But the train car itself is just a basic blue train car. And I've been waiting for this stuff ever since so that I can rebuild it and make it proper with more Slocum's Joe actual furniture, the chairs, the trash can. I have my posters already. I have those pink lights already. Put actual donuts up there, maybe bust out with my jukebox. And of course, that train car is gorgeous. And notice that okay, so I'm definitely gonna buy it and I'm gonna review it after we do everything else here. I'm gonna actually deploy it and we'll take a look at it. The cool thing about this that's different from all the other train cars that we've had so far is that it's on individual pillars. The one complaint that everyone had about that last build that I did is that that train car comes with an enormous giant base that's actually bigger than the train car itself, and you sink it into the ground, but it doesn't really sink nicely. Oh my god, somebody just walked up and killed me.
Oh, that's
because
because
I was
you were
wanted. Ah, okay.
Fred Smoots, if you're watching the stream, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Noodle accidentally opened a safe in someone's workshop and ended up wanted. And we've been sitting around waiting for someone to kill her. And normally it would be me, but we only have one PlayStation here. So
Yes.
thank you,
So-
hero Fred Smoots. Round of applause,
Thank you
everyone.
for putting me out of my misery.
Yeah, we got a thumbs up too. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, they got the Rip Daring jetpack in the store. Getting back
That's
to
my
the store.
jetpack. Okay. Getting back. Hello. Okay. So, loading. The cool thing about the train car is that it doesn't have the ginormous base that's bigger than the train car itself. It has individual pillars, so you can sink it into terrain, and it should be friendlier, but we will test it later.
If you don't want the whole bundle, you can get just the train car, it looks like, down below. So
But I want the butt donuts.
I was speaking to our audience.
Oh, Slocum's Survivor Outfit Bundle. Okay, this comes with a t-shirt. We actually have a t-shirt with a donut in our shop. So if you guys want one and you want other ways to support this channel, swing by the shop and grab the donut shirt.
Links are in the description.
Yes.
You can also go to l.gameraviator. Well, just go to gameraviator.com and it'll redirect you.
Okay, this looks like it comes with the Slocum's Joe plushie, the donut box loot bag. Oh,
that's
okay,
cool.
that's cool. And headwear, outfit, and the sleeping bag. The Slocum's Joe sleeping bag. Okay, so this is also really cute for anyone who is a Slocum's Joe fan.
So remember, those of you who are just joining, we are streaming from a crappy hotel in Carlsbad, California on crap hotel Wi-Fi. So periodically, you're likely to see that the stream has ended. It's a lie. We will reconnect and the stream will resume, so just refresh your browser. There's nothing we can do about that. Another super chat from Decap. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Decap is also a channel member. Thank you so much for your support. The Grease Goblin Power Armor paint is one of my favorite Power Armor paints. You guys know that I don't even wear Power Armor anymore because I love my pre-pink outfits. But back in the day when I was into Power Armor, and you know, occasionally I do bust out with Power Armor to go to like the Scorched Beast Queen event or something. And when I do, I like to go there in style. So this is one of my favorite paints. This one and the Road Warrior are in the same category. It's very grungy, it's very like textured, you know, there's lots of stuff strapped to it, and the colors on it are extremely cool as well. So if you're into Power Armor, that's a really interesting skin that I actually like. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so the car you can get individually and the outfits you can get individually. Featured, I don't see anything else in featured that's new. What am I missing?
So yeah, nothing there.
I see the Sippin Station bundle, the Slocum Survivor outfit, and the Grease Goblin paint.
Yeah, right bumper over one. Okay, yeah, so these are the bundles from last week.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like there's anything new there. Ghostly Incineration is old as well. Okay, so come down to bundles.
And let's just see.
If there's anything that we're missing, but it looks like it's all stuff from before. What happened to our leafy weather station? Yes, good question. What did happen to our leafy weather station? I don't think it's a spooky scorched reward. I didn't see that on the list of spooky scorched rewards. I don't think it's a reward. Oh, you know what? It might be an event reward actually.
Oh, it could be an event reward, yeah. Well, somebody reported that the Rip Daring backpack was available. Let's see if we can find that.
OSCAP on controls now. I will check
Yeah.
on the chat.
I would expect more from them, honestly.
Yeah, for the final Halloween sale, the very last Atomic Shop sale of October should have been a blast. And it's a little bit anticlimactic. Though, okay, this gives us a lot more time to play with my little pink train car, though.
That was one of my favorite things to do.
And we'll actually go to the place where I have my other train car and we can compare. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun.
All right, well, if any of you are seeing anything else in the Atomic Shop that we have missed, let us know. And oh, wait, hold on. Is that new?
Where's the escaped patient outfit? Where's the demon Mr. Fuzzy backpack? Are those things we're supposed to be waiting for? Encampment Bridge kit. Where did you find that? That is cool.
That is cool, yeah. So I found it on a secret hidden page unrelated to everything else.
Is the backpack there? They really make you work for this.
All right, so we've got an encampment bridge, so you can bring your camp to new places. Looks like you've got the two bank sides, and then probably you can extend the middle out as long as you need to connect to the far side. This will be great for any of you who like building in the Cranberry Bog.
Yes, for Cranberry Bog, it is fantastic. I am running a poll in our community for members, and I am having them request what kind of camp I will be building next. So I will be building something very special, but I can't tell you yet because it's a member's secret. The Mothman Found pose. Wow, okay, that's cool. That's the worship pose. We do see people use these, and looks like it's just the pose, right? It's not a bundle.
No, it's just the pose.
It's
125
just the pose.
atoms.
It is a cool pose. I'm not sure if a pose is worth 125 atoms, but if that's what poses go for, then yeah. I may be getting this. This is kind of an important one. Alrighty, anything else new? Obviously, we're gonna grab all the free stuff. I did not see the Mr. Fuzzy Demon, or whatever people were saying. We do have Mr. Boney. That came before. Brotherhood high-tech stash box. Oh, wow. That's the kind that lifts. You have something similar, Oscap, don't you?
Yes, so this predates the cryo freezer, which I have. It's a very cool stash box. When you activate it, the platform slides up, and the stuff there is not actually related to what's in it, but it's a cool animated stash box that you can have in your high-tech Brotherhood of Steel camp. This, while not a new bundle, is new this week.
The Mind Bundle. They have really freaky stuff in this.
The dollfish.
The dollfish and the Nuka-Cola girl dollfish.
We fight for unification. We fight for the users. So that's available as well. You can get Maul as an ally. He's a cool super mutant. He is on a quest for something related to Grognak. He wants to fight him.
Okay.
So he's kind of a nerdy dude. I forget what he gives as his reward.
Hugs.
Hugs, yes. He doesn't want hugs from a super mutant. We have the Feel the Music bundle. You can dress like a greaser.
Oh, that's cool.
And it includes a ceiling fan. Oh, because you can build a little backyard divey bar for your
Hey,
for
that
your
might
music.
be cool for the Wasteland Warblers.
Yeah, okay. Could be. Got some different instruments, different drum kit.
So for those of you who don't know, in the beginning, while we were having the 30-second countdown, there's a song playing, same song that plays at the end of every single video. And we get so many questions and comments on that song. And that is actually by the Wasteland Warblers, which is our in-game band. And for those of you who want to listen to more of them, there's a link in every single video description, no matter which video you're watching. There's going to be a link to the Wasteland Warblers' entire album. A medieval suit of armor. I don't know why you need this in Fallout 76, but it's badass. We see some really cool castle builds when we're invited to judge camp building events. And those tend to be our favorites. So having something like this in your castle build is just way cool. I mean, some people have this stuff in their homes right now, just as cool decoration. So I don't see why we wouldn't have it in Fallout 76. Pajamas! I love pajamas. Though this this looks more like hospital scrubs than pajamas. But still, pajamas are kind of a must. I spent like half of my life in pajamas. This is my original train car build. And as you can see, it's the train car that we got from the rewards page. The basic Vault-Tec train car, and I decorated it as best as I could to be all Slocum's Joe. But very few items here are Slocum's Joe. It's just that I have my pink neon lights and my pink flowers, and I actually use the Mothman paper lanterns as decorations, and then everything leads to this very epic Slocum's Joe vending machine. But I just bought the train car from the Atomic Shop, and we're going to deploy it and see how it's different. This is the base that I was talking about. You see how the base is just so enormous that I had to sink it halfway into the hill and then build around it so that I have steps.
Triglide, thank you so much for your gifts of memberships. Triglide's going to bounce back to the beginning of the stream to start it over. And oh my gosh, and just gifted another 10 memberships.
Oh my God, you're amazing.
Wow.
Thank you so much. I see so many more green names popping up on the screen. I hope you guys stick around and enjoy all of the members only content that is already up there. As soon as you become a member, as 20 of you just did, you get access to everything that's members only, and that includes a bunch of my behind the scenes builds. So that will keep you guys busy for a while. And of course, join OSCAP next time that he's on running his lightning dailies for members only. And there's also a poll that I'm running for members only in the community section. Please swing by and vote on what kind of camp you would like me to build next. Camp builds are kind of my thing.
While Noodle starts setting this up, also for those of you who are still here, probably already know, I have to say this over and over for the people who join and aren't aware that we are in a hotel. We are streaming over hotel internet, and it's not over Wi-Fi. It was originally over Wi-Fi. They wanted extra money for like the Premier Experience Wi-Fi, which I paid for like one day of it, and I saw that it was exactly the same. I'm a network engineer, so I understand all of this internet and network nonsense.
Which is a fancy word for nerd.
Yes. So while I had that one day of Premier Experience Wi-Fi, I was fussing around with connecting the PlayStation to the TV, and they have this external hotel hospitality multimedia box. And on the back of it, I saw that they have a network jack. And I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if that's inbound or outbound. Like, is it a hub? So I just plugged my travel router into that and actually dropped onto their physical network, not their wireless network. So that gives us a better experience without having to pay an additional $5 a day for the same experience. But what it doesn't control is anybody else who's like streaming Netflix or stuff like that. So right now, YouTube is telling me the stream is excellent. Periodically, it drops down to about 2.5 megabits a second, and then it goes back up to 6. So as long as
It's about 9:30 in the morning, so we're hoping.
Yeah, we're hoping that most of the people who would be doing streaming stuff are gone. And so I was going to say, as long as the streaming software doesn't freeze again, which is a totally different issue, then we should be good to go. Dealstone, did you hack the hotel's Ethernet? No, not.
Not hack. We
If
don't
they
use
leave
the
a port
H word.
available and they don't have any restrictions on it that are limiting what's allowed to connect to it, then is it really hacking? You know, it's like if somebody leaves their Tesla charger free and available and you plug your Tesla into it, did you really steal their electricity? These are ethical questions that we will not get into on the stream.
These are
As far as it
deeply
being echoey,
philosophical
it's because
questions.
we're in a tiny hotel room and we have 2 microphones. So,
Yeah, sorry about that. There's-
sorry. Yeah, the alternative is if I were to like close my mic and then you hear my voice coming through Noodle's mic on the other side of the room, I think that actually
Okay, I am just going to see if power goes to this train car, and of course every time that I try to demonstrate a build, it's nighttime. Yes, you can connect power directly to this prefab train car, and look, it already comes with pink lights.
Nice.
Okay, that I did not expect. I don't think the picture gave it justice. So this is the train car. I couldn't put it on the train tracks, though it was going to just very friendly sit on the train tracks. But I have so much already happening in this camp that was the only place that I could stick it. So that's what I did. Hold on, let me pop out in camera mode and show you. So I already have this train car here, and this came with the property, and the rest of it is just kind of down the hill with the trees. So I put it next to the train tracks, and look how deeply it sank into the ground. That's really nice. Oh God!
Mr. Morp gifted a Gamer Aviator membership and mixed Darwin Life Guide. Mr. Morp, thank you so much for that.
Thank you guys. I am speechless and a little bit embarrassed because we can't really deliver the amazing experience that we usually deliver on Tuesdays because we're operating under such limited
There
conditions.
are 71 hardcore people still with us.
88.
Interesting. Different laptops showing different YouTube stats. Is YouTube run by Bethesda?
Possibly. But
Oh, Ashley has an interesting question. If you
Okay.
add a terminal to the wireless, not the wireless network, the power network that you have there, can you change the color of the lights?
oh, okay, let's try.
That's a technology question, so
I passed the controller
Oscar,
straight
not
to
driving.
him.
Terminal. There it is. Terminal. Oh,
I didn't even know
Noodle
we-
doesn't own the terminal.
That's so true to life. Of course, Noodle doesn't own a terminal.
Okay, so we don't know, but if one of you who does own the terminal, I have it.
Wait, can I buy a terminal? I would totally buy a terminal.
No, it's like you'd have to find the plan for advanced power connectors or something like that in somebody's shop.
Okay. Well, it is a pink Slocum's Joe train car, so there's a very high possibility that you cannot change the color of the light. That this is what you get. But don't hold me to that. I will acquire a terminal and I will find out if we can change these lights. Me, I love it just the way it is. I like that while it's all pink and pretty, it is wrapped in barbed wire.
Ashley says you can get the terminal as a plan from White Spring, probably White Spring Bunker from those.
Oh, okay. I will get on that. And before I do this as a separate review video, which I'll be doing later this week, probably later today actually, I will acquire that terminal and I will absolutely include that in the video. On the inside, look at the paint job. It's the pink Slocum's Joe glaze dripping down the walls.
Nice.
I think that's insanely adorable. And we have the...
I'm going to leave that joke entirely alone.
Yeah. Anyway, the floor, back to my review. The floor is this amazing diner checkered tile, and it's all cracked. And the thing that jumps out at me immediately, yes.
It's not even White Spring Bunker. You can actually get it at White Springs. One of the vendors may have it.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna
I'll
go
look
right
into that.
there.
I'll look into that.
Okay, but look at this gorgeous floor. We've never had anything like this. I mean, we do have the checkerboard tile, but this one actually has for real elements of randomness on it.
And
The way
if you turn the light on, it's so gross. Shine your light around now. Oh my god.
Okay, now it looks like the black light used in a hotel room.
Oh, that's oh.
Right?
Yes, it's not the pink Slocum's Joe paint, it's the white Slocum's Joe glaze.
Suddenly, it's a creepy, sleazy motel room.
Wow. All right, well, thank you, Dan, for requesting that we turn on the light.
Yeah,
You know, some things just look better in the dark.
Yes. Crusty.
Oh my god.
Anyway, back to my floor review. Look at the randomness that we're getting here. Everything else that we get for floor tiles, and granted this is a prefab, so we don't actually have a floor tile that we can use on our building sets like this, but for this prefab, it's amazing that the entire length of this structure, the floor is not copy-paste recognizable elements. It's actually realistic, like somebody put work into making this entire floor space covered in random cracks and imperfections. All right, do you guys want me to go to White Spring and figure out?
Oh yeah, I will. Do you have more stuff to show?
Yes, there are more things that came with this bundle. And oh, I'm in the wrong train car.
That happens. It's
This
important
is,
to be understanding.
this is the one that I want.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like that. Okay, somebody asked on the previous show that when I demonstrate new items, that I tell you what section they belong to, and for camp builds, I do that because I have to go to, miscellaneous structures, or, wow, I just like randomly fell ill just standing here. I can go to miscellaneous structures and look for something, or I can go to tables and look for something, and then it's really obvious. But when I just buy all this stuff, it's all in the new section, and that's true for all of you guys as well. When you get the new stuff, you have it under new, so you don't have to go looking for it. After some time, you're gonna have to go looking for it, but not right away. Okay, this bundle came with doors, which is quite cool. Somebody's shooting at me again.
Yeah. Hey, Melvin, if you're actually on, can you join Noodle World and come provide security for this very popular location?
Yeah, it's not the best location. Okay, the doors that
Oh,
come
you got
with
flankers
this,
behind you.
I hear much shooting. Where's this floor? What's shooting at my camp? All right, the doors are, oh wow, those are sliding doors. That's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Sliding doors are amazing for small structures, and it makes sense that it goes with a train car. And it has that dripping pink glaze paint on it as well,
Dripping
with
white.
sprinkles.
Oh, okay.
We love sprinkles.
There was a question that we can only resolve by scrapping this and then recreating it.
Oh yeah, sure.
So the question is, how much budget does this cost?
Okay.
Hey, all right, Crosspoint, you're on the roof. Thank you very much for providing security. See everyone? This is a friend.
Yes.
All right, he's off now, so we can scrap this. So if we look at budget, she said I would say that's like 40-ish%. A little higher, and if we scrap it, oh, I scrapped the door. That's why I'm like, well, that didn't do anything. Oh, because part of the structure would not be accessible.
Because you have it connected to electricity.
Huh?
Yeah. Scrap it now.
What the hell is it connected to?
It actually has a wire coming out of it.
And they're not smart enough to figure out that, like, if you want to scrap the thing,
Apparently
you should
not.
scrap the wire too? No, it still thinks that there's something else that you have. Did you attach anything else to this?
Nope.
You didn't put anything else in it?
Nope.
You just can't scrap it because it thinks that there's something else in it. Or that some part of the structure would no longer be accessible.
Nope. It's just a single standalone structure, and there's nothing in it. There's nothing on it.
What the hell?
So that's it. You're stuck with it now.
All right, let's see if we can move it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to live streaming Bethesda Bugs. I imagine that you don't want.
Oh, I don't care. This is a test site.
Test cam, so I can scrap
Yeah,
this.
go for it.
And something else is going to become inaccessible. That's okay. Hang on a second. That's just garbage. Let's see if that's one of those bugs that we can fix when restarting. No. Okay.
Can
well,
you store it?
no, you can't do anything with it. If everything here says that some part of your structure would become inaccessible, so I don't know if something's clipped. But we're not going to continue to play with that live. We'll figure that out later. Sorry.
Yeah, but thanks for pointing that out. That's that's another.
Green Loogie, yes, this is a new prefab that was available today. Yeah, okay, so doors was the idea, but there was only one door, and I scrapped it. You don't have a door on the back, do you?
No, I don't have anything else attached to this, and I am going to reattach it to power so that we get our lights back for the new people joining. This is our main bundle today, the Slocum's Joe Sippin bundle.
Oh, did you put the donut container inside?
No, I did not. Didn't put anything.
Do you have a door that's open on the other side? Is that why I can't see it?
No, there's just no door here. There's nothing. It's just a single structure. We're moving on.
Everybody's trying to be very helpful in the chat.
Yeah,
They're like,
we're
"Doors."
not going to continue troubleshooting this. It's clearly broken.
Sure, it's not that door? See if there's a door there.
No, there's no door there.
But you can't put a door there.
I thought you said you scrapped the door.
I scrapped a door. There is a door!
Oh.
Okay, scrap the door, scrap the thing. This is what you got. Alright, I didn't see the door. I thought that it was gone.
You were wrong.
I was wrong.
Oh, I'm in camera mode. Okay, we're gonna try.
You still can't scrap it. Oh yeah, you can.
You
Okay,
can.
good. Alright, so that didn't seem to make this. So deploy it again and let's watch the budget change.
Okay.
It didn't seem to make that much of a difference. And that's generally true of prefabs.
I agree.
Okay, so budget, I'd say, is in like closer to 40, and we need a 40 to put.
Hold on. It's not being very friendly.
It doesn't have to be perfect. Just put it in.
No, it's not how it works. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say that's 5 to 8% tops, which is not bad for a prefab.
Not bad at all. Okay, I set it in pretty much the same spot. We're gonna connect it to electricity again.
Oh, Bilo has a really interesting idea. If you store it, it'll tell you how much it takes in percentage. Because right now it says 1% stored. That's really smart. So store it again.
No.
Bilo Needle says no.
No, we're moving on. Otherwise, we'll get nothing done. Okay. The doors. We're gonna put the doors back in, and we need to show. Oh my God, there's somebody in the door. That's why I won't. Place. Okay, what else comes with this bundle? Let's see. These are the chairs, the butt donut. And they don't come in different varieties. You only get the donut. I'm confused by this. I thought they came in different. Oh, they do, but not. It's not one of those things where you scroll through them. They're actually 3 different items. Oh, somebody brought me something?
I brought you a present. Is it spoiled meat? Or is it a terminal plan? Oh, well, thank you.
I already know it.
Yeah, except it's not advanced power connectors. It's actually the terminal itself.
But thank
did you see
you.
who dropped that?
Let's see if it will show if I
No, it
highlight
doesn't.
it.
Well, thank you, whoever dropped it. Go ahead and grab it so it doesn't disappear. But yeah,
Okay.
it's actually the terminal plan, which is available from the Free States vendor, Modus Production Terminal in the bunker, or the shopping mall vendor. So Free States or shopping mall inside of White Springs.
Okay, so this is what we get for chairs, and it's not one of those scrolly things. These actually come as 3 different chairs, which is pretty cool. You get the different pink and orange skin on them, and different illustrations for where your butt sits. And I see that gophers out there providing security still. Thank you very much. And this came, I believe, also with a big neon sign. Which it appears that the neon sign glows without being connected to power. I just stuck it in the ground and it glows. I think that's amazing. Not everyone is into these things. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge at Oscar.
Me? What?
Yeah, you were talking crap about this Slocum's Joe donut.
If you're gonna build a whole Slocum's Joe diner, then it makes sense. But I think that that's such a niche camp item. It's great for those people for whom it does appeal, and it's not great for those other people who don't care about Slocum's Joe. So having divisive items for sale in the Atomic Shop, well, it's divisive. You all know what that means.
Well, I think it's cool because I'm one of those people who has the Slocum's Joe diner set up. And what am I looking at here? Oh, wow, this thing is huge.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know what is that.
I have no idea.
The roadside attraction? Oh, it's like a donut.
Your
monstrosity.
donut. Okay.
Ashley says we can make a drive-through window diner. That's actually kind of cool.
Okay,
You
this
know, like
thing.
really messed up,
Look at it. It's huge.
distorted sort of way.
Can you like climb on it? Can you interact with it?
Maybe. I think it's just a sign for a roadside attraction. It's not actually a roadside attraction. It's like, stop at the Slocum's Joe Diner restaurant where you can get da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, so that makes sense. So that would be like on the side of the road, and then as you get further into the camp, you'll have the
Yeah.
neon sign that's closer to the actual train car.
Yep.
And then you go into the train car, you can hook it up to lights and have it glow, and then you can start decorating it with the furniture and all the little things. So the little things I'm going to demonstrate in my previous train car, because here I have tables and counter space already, so we can actually place these things, and I believe they're pretty tiny, so we'll have to.
Since you're in build mode right now, there are two questions.
Okay.
Well, there's a build-related question. Can you run power to the Slocum's Joe sign?
Oh, let's check.
And maybe it'll light up?
This big one?
Yeah, if you just switch. Yeah, you can attach a wire to it. Oh, no, don't move it. Don't move it. Don't move it. Yeah, just attach a wire and bring it back to the train car. You can't, 'cause it's on top.
Yeah,
and that's going
far.
to be too far. You could stick a pole on the top of your train car.
And you said 2 questions?
The other question was about if the bundle included the loot bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we will check. In just a moment.
No.
Oh, because it goes through the train car.
Yeah. You go from there back to the pole. No, you don't have to move them. Just attach a wire.
No.
Go back to the pole.
Oh, well, I'm trying to put it here. But
Oh,
it's
it
going
still goes
through
through
the
the train
car,
car.
so we have to put yet another pole, a big tall one, here. And then we'll go from here to here. Don't judge me for this being so awkward. Oh my god, this is so complicated. It won't.
Oh yeah, you used the wrong pole.
I did not use the wrong pole. I have never used the wrong pole in my life.
Because it connects down. It's in the middle.
Okay, we connected something. Now. Okay.
Now it has power, and was it worth all that effort? Okay, yeah, it lights up. With a smiley face.
Yeah. It's just that it's daytime right now, but as soon as it gets a little darker or rainier or foggier, you'll be able to see that it glows. Yeah, okay. I'm not hating on it. Okay, back to the tiny items. Look at these donuts. Ooh, they look so real.
Is it just a decoration or is it a resource collector?
It's
It's just a decoration. Okay, so that's cool.
This matches the donuts that I have in here in my vendor bot. This is the Slocum Show vending machine. And of course I have my Slocum Show coffee maker as well. And now I have donuts. What else? Oh, there.
DG says, kind of lame that the Daring Jetpack only works on Secret Service armor. I only use Secret Service armor, so I don't know if it works on Brotherhood Recon or whatever the other one is that you can put a jetpack on. If it doesn't, then yeah, that's lame. But what's also lame is that, unlike everything else, it's not a paint. So if you already have a jetpack on your Secret Service armor, you have to make a new jetpack and pay for all the flux and all the other parts and stuff like that, and so it's not a paint. Whereas most other things are. I discovered that this weekend while filming Secret Service armor for the Minerva video that's coming out tomorrow. And to do the jetpack portion, I was like, really? I have to like make this thing just to film it, just to scrap it.
This is the trash can. It's not gonna stay here, obviously. I just wanted to show it to you guys. I think that's pretty freaking cool as well. And it goes with my little cute corner pieces that I set up over here. Hello, person.
Ah, that is the person who dropped the other loot bag. Is that Crossplat? Is he just in an outfit?
I don't think so.
Ah, it's JD Damadol. What's up? Oh, that's, wait a minute. Is that... I thought I knew who that would be from the chat. Okay, and JD Damadol, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. You are amazing. Okay, let's grab that. We don't
Who's
need
that?
So many people in my camp.
That's so cool. Well, watching the
Yes.
stream, they've all come to provide security. Nice!
Yes.
Oh, get those
Oh,
mutants.
wow, you guys are so cool. Okay, I'm gonna put my trash can. There you go. 5 chairs in a trash can. What kind of diner is this?
Well, I'm just imagining the clientele all seated, not facing the wall.
Okay, I have to learn the plan.
Hey, Splicer with a wrench. Thank you for joining the stream. You picked a more challenging day to do it, and so for any of you who have joined in the last 25 minutes or so, we are not at our normal location at home. We are live streaming from a hotel in California over the hotel network. So I've done everything I can to maximize performance, but if you do see that the stream has ended, it is a lie. Just refresh and we'll reconnect, and the stream will continue.
Hey, I finally got the giant red dinosaur. I know Cam kept asking me if I ever got the red dinosaur. And I finally did. Okay, plan, terminal. I will pass the controller back to Oscap because he is the techie person among us. So he will set up the terminal. And at last, we will find out if we can change the color of these outdoor lights. Not that I want to change them, but you know, not everyone is into pink lights all the time. So having options is good. But you know, you're talking about a pink train car. It's not like you can repaint with it. Oh, I've seen this thing.
For any of you who are building things and may not be aware, the wired connections in your camp or workshop or whatever act like a network. So you can have separate power generators and wiring systems for like traps and defenses, and then you can control items that are on that network with a terminal. So we will see here if there's anything that is controllable, and it looks like there is not. So that means no, you cannot.
You cannot
You
change the
cannot
lights?
change the lights, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for making that happen, you guys.
Yeah, we don't have any. I would demonstrate cool things that you can control with a terminal, but we don't. Needle doesn't have any traps either. What kind of camp builder are you? Not making trap camps.
I make happy camps. Happy pink camps. Okay, well, that's all that I had to demo for my portion. I will jump back into the atomic shop and show you what it is that I bought. Though now we get to test if it will show up if I bought it.
Oh, bundles definitely don't show up.
Bundles don't show up. Okay. Loading, loading, loading.
Actually, it says the cycling lights can change color.
Oh, yeah. No, there it is.
Oh, the cycling lights can change color. Okay, so that's something I can control with a terminal. Got it. And they want to show the loop back.
Oh, yes, that's right. It does show up. It shows up as owned. There it is, the Sippin Station. This is the item in question.
Individual items, yes. But if you had bought a bundle off of the bundle... So if you buy a bundle off the featured page, it will show that you bought that bundle. But if you buy a bundle off of the bundles page,
Then,
it just disappears.
Yes, because definitely there are moments when I don't see the items that I already own. Okay, how can I check the... Oh, also in the atomic shop?
Yeah. Oh, yep. So what is your loot bag right now?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yes, I love my popcorn loot bag. Blue lights would look good with this prefab pink lights. Yes, it's kind of cool because my other train car is blue and it has pink lights. This can be the other way around. The pink painted train car with the blue lights. I think generally with neon, pink and blue go very well together. It's like the classic retro neon colors.
Did your bundle include a loot bag?
Let's check. It may be the Slocum's Joe.
It's
A
this
survival
one,
bundle that
this
comes.
one that has the loot bag. Yeah. Do you are you interested in this?
Yeah, might as well go full Slocum's Joe.
Yeah. You don't own anything else that's in here. Is it worth $9.50 for you?
Sure.
All right. There you go.
Gotta spend all those super chats and memberships that people are gifting us.
Except now we have to set it. So come down here to skins, come over to loot bag, and there it is right there. We will select that as your drop bag. And
Let's drop some.
there it is.
Oh, it's gonna be cute.
Oh my gosh, it has flies flying in and out of it. That's cool.
Okay, maybe it's not cute. Okay, it's a little gross actually. I was expecting something cute and pink, and the flies are really creeping me out. Actually, excuse me. I think this would be a good death drop for when if I die, I leave this behind. But when I actually gift someone something, I'll keep my pretty popcorn one. I think that makes the most sense. Okay, well, I just bought more things, so let's take a look at them as well. Back to the new section. And I recently bought all of the... Oh my goodness, this is a different...
That's adorable.
That's it.
I can think of so many ways to use that. You could put it on a table, you could put it on the floor, you could put it in bed with you. Look, it's multi-purpose.
Oh my god, this is
Multifunction.
so entirely inappropriate. Oh wow, I have.
Oh, yeah, two of them. There you go.
Oh my god. Wait, next to each other or facing each other?
If only you can make one of them upside down.
Right? Okay, fun with donuts. Terminal. Trash can we had. This we had. This we had. Doors. Ah, sleeping bag. You said bed. And there you go. Except, I don't know if that's actually the one.
It's not. That's like a Nuka-Cola one. I don't think you got a sleeping bag or a survivor outfit. Did you get a new tent?
No. This is the sleeping bag that I got. That's weird.
Oh, Byler says you can merge them.
Oh! We'll definitely merge them. Alrighty, is there anything else that you guys want me to demonstrate?
So,
Oh no, are you gonna merge them?
No, I'm not going to merge them. I'm just wanting to see, because all of the stuff that you got should have just shown up in the new. And hopefully the bundle didn't just disappear. Let's see what else you got. Feature.
Well, we got the loot bag and we got the...
It said that everything that was in there was something that you didn't already own, so it's worth it for us to just take a look real quick.
Okay.
Oh, except it disappeared. Oh, Christ. Okay. Well,
I think my items were well spent today. It was not the Halloween sale that I was expecting, but I was pleasantly surprised by this pink train car. I just adore it. I will absolutely do a separate build on it. Well, really build and decorate because it's a prefab, so it's not a lot of building involved there. But as you guys requested, 100% pink build. Just this morning we were chatting and I said, I would love to, but I don't have a building set that's pink. I only have pink wallpaper. Well, this will allow me to do some really cool things, all 100% pink. So stay tuned for that. And if you remember, which we had so many members join today, don't forget to swing by the community section of our channel and participate in that poll where I'm asking you what kind of a build you would like me to create and film next. Because while I release them as short 15, 17-minute tutorials on YouTube, I share the entire 2 to 3 hour building recording with the channel members, and all of you who just joined, you have all the previous builds available to you already, so swing by and check those out. And remember to hit the refresh button if the screen freezes for all of you who are just joining now. And sorry to all of you who have been hanging out, but for all of you who are just joining, we are streaming from a hotel room, so we have limited resources. If you do see the screen go to end screen, just hit refresh. The stream hasn't actually ended. Oh, what a cool outfit! Oh, wow. I love that shirt. I would absolutely wear that shirt. We do have a Slocum's Joe donut shirt in our shop, so make sure to go and grab one. It helps support the channel and you can look awesome like me. Somebody told me that I should make a t-shirt that says I love noodle. I was thinking of making it like I heart and then my little cow face.
aww.
That's very sweet. Thank you,
I would
guys.
wear that shirt.
Yeah, you would. So this is what came with, oh, and those pants. Oh, wow. I love those pants. Okay, so this outfit, just the way it is with the pants and the jacket wrapped around my hips and t-shirt, is totally something that I would wear in real life. This is the only outfit that I know of that has the jacket tied around the hips like that. Do you guys know of another outfit that does this? This is really different and cool. Like, this is the first time that it actually looks casual and realistic, and love it, love it, love it, love it. I've only ever, one thing that I complain about with outfits is that I wish we could mix and match them. Like if I could wear these pants with a different top, but we can't. An outfit comes as a set. Like this is what you get. But I have no complaints about this one. I think this is adorable and practical, and I think I'm just gonna rock this for a while as my main outfit. Oh, and we got another membership gift. Guys, you are amazing. Thank you so much for all your gifts. Welcome all the new members. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here.
The other items that were included in the Slocum's Survivor outfit, besides the outfit itself and the loot bag, was the Slocum's Joe plushie, which we saw. And then there's also the Nuka-Cola sleeping bag, which we saw, and the soda fountain globe, which is not a new item. I'm sure that all of you have seen that before. The Sippin Station bundle that Noodle bought includes the Sippin Station, the roadside attraction sign, the Slocum's Joe sign, stool set, trash bin, and do not touch, which I'm not sure.
Go into my blue train car through that door over there to your left. By the little heart. And on one of these tables, you will see donuts. That's the do not touch.
Ah, that's the do not touch.
Yeah, that's the do not touch.
Yeah. So I think that should be a shirt as well.
Are you guys on Twitch? We are not on Twitch. The end.
We have talked about streaming to both platforms. We get a good response to the YouTube stream, but if you guys watch stuff on Twitch, we would be happy to.
Yeah, I guess it's just the same stream going to two different
Yeah,
locations.
we would just set it up with Restream to go to both locations.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you should. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll run a poll as well and see how many people are into that sort of thing.
Yeah, Twitchers out there.
That's right, and I'm sure I can get OSCAP to cast a spell and make that happen.
You certainly can. Okay.
Alrighty, I'm kind of done with Atomic Shop stuff. We did have a poll going, not for what you guys want to do next, but how you feel about the spooky Scorched experience so far, because that's still happening, and many of us still have to finish our event to get that amazing dress and some other rewards. So people are still hunting spooky Scorched, and the poll, I see 250 people voted on it. Saying in the lead we have the event is going all right, no complaints. Almost tied with awesome fun, lots of treats. So most people are loving it and or just generally enjoying it. Only 19% said that they're not getting enough spooky Scorched at the locations that they're going to. And only 9% said that the whole thing is lame, not even worth bothering. But most of you seem to be having an amazing good time with spooky Scorched. So if that's something that you would like to do next, please let us know in the chat right now. I'm not going to start a new poll. I'm just going to ask you live. So please just let us know in the live chat if you would like to go hunt some spooky Scorched and chat about various things. Or if you would like, and I suppose we can combine these two. We released a couple of days ago a video on the V63 laser carbine.
The V63 brick, you mean?
Yes, the V63 car brick. Not the carbine, car brick. And how it's been changed in a way that makes it a little bit difficult to use. So would you rather focus more on the spooky Scorched or on the gun review, or perhaps combine the two? Try to get the spooky Scorched with the broken V63 laser carbine, explain why it's broken and if there are any workarounds to it. And if the stream is being glitchy or twitchy or freezing, please just click refresh. It will clear out. We are streaming from a hotel room, and the internet comes and goes depending on how many people are watching porn right now.
Educational videos.
Educational videos, that's right. So thank you so much for those of you who are still hanging out, who are putting up with the bad internet. For all of you who are giving us super chats and super thanks and donating memberships, we're so touched by the response, by the fact that you're here today, and it's just amazing.
Does that thing itself require power?
What is this? What thing? Oh, the terminal?
No, the cycling light
Oh.
itself requires power. Means I gotta like drag a conduit inside.
Oh.
What a pain. So this is something that I'm supposed to be able to change the colors on. I've never used one of these. Let's throw up an ugly conduit. Throw up. It seems really stupid for that device to directly need power. when it's
Use
so
the
small.
wireless generator, someone said.
No, use the. There we go. Oh, that's so lame.
Yeah, I would never actually set that up.
But
in
now
Encampment.
how? Oh, I see. It when it didn't actually even use my conduit. It like connected through there. Okay, well at least it can clip through walls. That's nice. Okay, but now what we can do, theoretically, use the terminal, and now we have lightbox control, and now you can set a color, and you can make it blue. So if you were to put up a bunch of these hideous monstrosities, then you could mix the pink and the blue.
Oh, okay. So for those of you who wanted pink and blue lights, that's how you do it.
And credit goes to Ashley for this idea. I'm like 99% sure it scrolled by a long time ago.
It's nice for porches. Yeah, for porch lights, that's actually kind of perfect. I tend to use the paper lanterns for my porches because they require no power. They just light on their own, and they come in such a huge variety. We've been getting the paper lanterns for different events. We have them already, the Halloween versions. I got them last week, so I have the Halloween paper lanterns. I have them from the previous Halloween event from last year, just the regular basic orange ones and the ghost ones. And then we got a bunch of them from the Mothman Equinox event, the last one. We got 3 different new paper lanterns. Well, you saw the adorable moth lanterns that I'm using inside of the blue train car. That's the ones that I'm talking about, and I also use them in my modern build. So paper lanterns come in a variety of colors, including blue, and I think that's a stronger blue color that you can put on your porch, and no wires required. Anything that requires running power, I tend not to work with in my builds. In fact, I only recently started using generators to begin with. I pride myself on lighting my entire camp without a generator, with oil lamps and paper lanterns.
It's just so lame that this thing requires a direct wire, but it hangs from a ceiling.
Yeah, the rest of our ceiling lights don't require actual wiring. Like, we want realism, but we don't want that much realism.
All right, well, what should we do with the last 40 minutes that we have in the stream?
Well, people are
We don't
saying
have very many people watching anymore because probably of the low quality of the internet, but for those of you who are still here,
we were getting requests for yes please on Spooky Scorched, and do explain some more about this laser carbine nonsense and what's going on there.
So for that, hey, Crossplat, thanks for hanging out. So somebody asked about the do not touch. Yes, it's this thing right here.
It's the delicious donuts in the glass display.
Yes. All right. For discussion of the laser carbine and for running around killing stuff, we're going to actually have to log out of Noodle's account, and we have a special treat for the 41 of you who are still here.
58.
How come you get a different number than I do? I like your number better. For the 58 of you who are still here. So those of you who know our music from Wasteland Warblers or well, actually, Wasteland Warblers is the only album that we've released. We have 2 other bands that we are creating albums for. And we are going to introduce you to a small portion of a clip from the Skull Lords singing Nom Nom Bomb while we switch accounts. So hang out, we will be right back.
Yes, I will continue hanging out in the chat.
We ride through the wasteland, raiders side by side, searching for those sugar bombs in every crate we find. For the war we sold our camps, now we hunt for thrills, making brain bombs from the past and chasing down the kills. Psycho drives to madness, keeps us in the fight. Brain bombs by our freedom in the irradiated night. Nom nom bomb, feel the rush inside your brain. Nom nom bomb, go wild on a crazy train. Level up inside your mind, saddle up for the West End grind. Come on, bomb, you'll go insane.
And we're back. It looks like you guys liked that. So DG, no, this is not released yet. I might release it as a single. We did that with Wasteland Warblers, and then I released the album like 2 days later. But we could release this one as a single.
Yeah, we can totally release this one as a single.
And maybe next week we'll introduce you to some of the songs from our third group. Let's make a team here. Crossplat, kick someone off your team.
Rufus the Red says this song slaps harder than Wolfman.
Hey Rufus, thanks for joining.
This music is sick. Lots of rockstar emotes and emojis, gold medals and flames. Looks like you guys enjoyed the tune. The spooky Scorched music plays around in my head even when they're not around. You know, that happened to me this morning. I was at my computer and the PlayStation was behind me and the screen is behind me. I thought that OSCAP was playing because I was just hearing spooky Scorched, and I turned around and nothing was on. It was 100% in my head.
Let's talk about the V63, and this is something that is infuriating. So the weapon that I have in my hands right now, this is what I'm calling the Cremator for Commandos, the CFC. It's a modified plasma rifle, and we made a whole video about it. When I switch sounds, it switches my tent. That's lame. So I've been using that for a while, and then I got my hands on a V63 laser carbine, and as you see, I've gotten my hands on quite a few of them. And I started using that. Bethesda is famous for randomly switching my tent to other things for reasons that I do not understand.
For me, it's the loot bag. It switches my loot
Loot bag also changes, yeah.
to the default.
Vintage survival.
Oh, OSCAP, I have been obsessed with the CFC.
Oh, great. I'm glad. I don't have to worry about the fact that it's floating. Back here. Right, so I switched out to the V63 carbine, and I just got to load up on some ammo here so that I can show you the problem. The V63, it's a different kind of weapon. The fusion cell. Sorry, can't read and think and type and do a bunch of stuff at the same. Can't read. Let me just get this weapon set up so I can actually talk and do stuff at the same time. Nom 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 nom. There you are. So okay, so this is, I've got a bloodied V63, and it's. So the CFC behaves like a cremator because it will actually arc and follow targets, and so I can regularly do VATS headshots of things that are. Hey, you're ruining my video. Oh my god! Somebody here looking for spooky Scorched. That's why. So I can regularly headshot things that are far away. Now watch this. This is VATS. Nothing. It says it's doing damage. Okay, so that last round was outside of VATS, and that's why. Now outside of VATS, it's fine.
Oh, you got a score challenge completed. Now, what do you say to the people, the few people, the very small percentage of people out there saying that this gun was never designed to be used in VATS? It's designed to be a shoot-from-the-hip weapon, and we shouldn't have had VATS on it to begin with.
Well, all weapons you can use VATS with. There's no... Look at that. This is why we struggle when we're bloodied, kids.
Struggle is real.
You can use VATS on anything, and it will work. So regardless of whether it was or was not intended to be used with VATS, VATS should still work, and it did up until the update last week. So that's the complaint. The complaint is that it worked, and then they fixed some visual bug on how explosive ammo worked with the V63, and they broke its ability to work in VATS at all. So this is not intentional. This is Bethesda being Bethesda, and that's the complaint.
That makes sense. We ran a poll yesterday in the main community on this channel, asking what your experience since the last update has been, with the first choice being everything works just fine, nothing changed, the V63 behaves exactly as it always did. The second one being the V63 is now busted in VATS. And the third option being I have so many new glitches all around now. The V63 is the least of my problems. And I thought that option number 2 would be in the lead, but actually option number 1 and 2 each got like 12 and 18%, and the rest of it is I have problems all around. It's in the lead by like a lot, 70 something percent of you saying that many more things have been broken since the last Tuesday update. Mainly VATs. We're getting reports of other guns also not performing as well or at all in VATs, as well as they used to or at all. So if you have some horror stories to share with us, please feel free to tell us in the live chat right now, and I will read those out. And if we can demonstrate that with the weapons that Oscar has, we will be happy to do so.
So I switched back to using the CFC because it's
Effective.
yeah, well,
Because it works.
because I like to play in bats, and it's
Yeah, so many new problems. Nothing, nothing exactly breaking, but making the game feel clunky. Clunky is a good word. It does
making
kind of
it.
feel
Yeah,
clunky.
okay. Like we all complain about this. I mean, it's at this point we're blogging dead horse. Everybody knows what we're dealing with, and we all still play the game because we love the game. That says so much about the potential of just doing this right. I don't understand why they're so freaking incapable of it.
I can never tell if I'm just playing poorly or if it's a new bug glitch. I suspect you didn't just start playing poorly. If something doesn't feel right and your shots aren't landing as well as they used to and you're not doing as much damage as you used to, I suspect it's not you. Decap is asking, how do you get the CFC?
The CFC is a modified plasma rifle that has. See if I can get to. Okay, I'll just go back to my 10. And I will show it to you. So it's a plasma rifle with a flamer barrel and a pulse capacitor. That's the trick. And it can't be an enclave plasma rifle because you can't put the pulse capacitor on an enclave plasma rifle. You can only, it's actually, the pulse capacitor I discovered this morning when I was looking up the plan for somebody is a plan for the plasma caster. But it also works on, oh, I shouldn't come here because that doesn't have a weapons workbench. It will also work on non-enclave plasma rifles or plasma guns of any kind. So you have to put the flamer barrel on first, and then you put the pulse capacitor on. And when you do that, you can add the explosive legendary mod, and what you get is a weapon that shoots crazy far and has explosive damage as well. And then if you pair it with the build that I put in the video, which Noodle maybe will find a link to the video and put it in the...
Already posted.
There you go. So if you pair it with the build, then it's just a bloodied VATS monster, and it behaves like the cremator with the projectiles following targets. So here it is. Oh, sorry, that's not it.
But the order of operations is very important in this build. So when you follow the video tutorial, make sure to follow the steps in the order in which OSCAP demonstrates it.
So you see my third star is that's optimized, so 25% lower action point cost, and then that's paired with all of my crazy VATS stuff that I've got going on over here in luck with, you know, like psychopaths. I can refill my crit meter, better criticals for increased damage, critical savvy to use less of my VATS meter on crits, and then a bunch of stuff here in agility like adrenaline for doing extra damage, action boy, various things to refresh my AP, and then under legendary perks I've got, you know, legendary agility and legendary luck, so I can boost all those. And I really like far-flung fireworks because periodically enemies will explode, and when they explode, they do significant damage to everything else that's around them. And I don't know if that is affected by... I thought I had something here for explosives, but maybe I don't. Maybe I took that out. Yeah, I was taking that out. Anyway, it's a monster.
We have some questions from full health commandos out there.
Okay.
Can they still make this weapon?
Well, the build, so I run Bloodied, but you are not the first ones to be asking about that. You can still make the weapon. Obviously, you wouldn't make it Bloodied. You would make it with Aristocrats or Gourmands, depending on which one you prefer. Aristocrats will actually get you more damage than Gourmands will, but if you only have Gourmands, then that's fine. And the rest of the perks and whatnot are not Bloodied specific, with the exception of like Nerd Rage and my unyielding Secret Service armor.
Cool. Yes, more full health builds coming forward.
I am considering switching out and testing a full health commando build because okay, so yeah, like,
Oh, you have some my alerts today.
do we? Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, and cripple their limbs.
So the fact that this thing follows targets is just what I really like. And somebody else was commenting in one of the videos about how it doesn't do very much damage at distance, and that's absolutely correct. It doesn't. Let me think of somewhere where there's not going to be...
Morgantown Airport?
Well, everybody's hunting Scorched still.
Oh,
Let's go to
yeah.
Monongah for mole miners.
Oh, good choice, mole miners.
So it doesn't by itself do a lot of damage. It's a great weapon for tagging if you are one of the people who likes to tag at events, but it's just so hard not to kill everything. Oh, sorry, I'm like choking noodle.
We have a very long cable. Hold on, it totally choked me up.
We have like multiple headsets connected to splitters going into headphone jacks, and her headphones are actually connected directly to the controller, which is in my hand, like 8 feet away from her.
It's just tethering me closer to you.
Yeah, we should just switch headphones.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Switched. Okay, mole miners. And I'll show you without... So just regular bats. So I have a 10% chance of a headshot. Now I have a 14%, and I missed, and I missed, and I missed, and so whatever. But you see my critical meter is at 100%. So when I fire, I just hold down the critical button. And that's maybe 4 shots in under a second, one of those hit, or maybe something about them hitting so close to one another. I had a 0% chance on a headshot, and I got a critical hit with him. So it's how you play it.
Mm-hmm.
That
And the build is affecting the performance of the gun quite a bit as well. So even if you follow all the steps of the gun build, you have to make sure that your perk cards are in order.
it has 0 recoil, so you can blow stuff up from really far away. And I love blowing up cars at White Spring.
Everywhere.
I love blowing up cars here as well. Who's that? Oh, sorry, Crossplat. So I love blowing up cars here for all the little mole miners too. Other things that help are marsupial and or a jetpack, because the button for jumping is exactly the same as the button for critical hits. Everybody's dead here too. So if you're holding down for critical hits, sometimes you might jump in the air, and then a strategy becomes jumping in the air, triggering that, and then firing with the critical, and you'll either stay in the air or you'll get a critical hit on them. And if you are moving, you are much harder to hit. Where else can we go? We could go back to Grafton Steel.
People are saying that they would. Some people in the audience would love to be bloodied build, but not having a full health bar gives them anxiety. And then others are saying that bloodied just does so much more damage than full health.
Oh, it's totally overpowered.
Yeah?
It's not bloodied by itself. It's bloodied in conjunction with Nerd Rage and a full set of unyielding Secret Service armor. So that's 5 pieces of armor, which each give +3 to every single special stat except endurance.
Oh, Mona's here. Hello, Mona.
Hey, Mona. All right, so you see how this game is, or this weapon is is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't have to do anything. Except fail.
That's good at range, though. You said previously it's not good at range.
Oh yeah, so let me just show you that it doesn't do that much damage by itself at range. Okay, what's up, dude? Okay, there's somebody out here. So let's see. If I just hit... All right, so 39 damage. That's not terrible. 3. That was actually explosive damage. 40. But when you pair it with bats, 358. Where's this guy? You out there shooting me still? Where you at, son?
I don't think there's anyone left alive. Legs. Who needs them, right? Oh, so Mona is actually a full health heavy gunner commando, and she's rocking the CFC and loving it.
Cool.
So it is absolutely possible to be full health and still enjoy this weapon to its full potential.
You just need to change out the perks, the weapon itself, and change the first star from bloodied to something else.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, this location not only. Oh, somebody else, where are you at? So anybody who actually takes the time to build this out, follow the build, and then play it, it is so much fun because you can just run through, basically speed running places. Let's see, Wicked Willer's just going to be overrun. And do tons of damage. Let's see, their super mutants are there.
DL Stone says, I'm a full health Holy Fire Cremator build. That's me as well. That's literally what I am. Full health Holy Fire Cremator. Thanks for the tip. I will definitely try this.
Okay, so there are other things that help. Like, do I have any company tea on me? Oh, I don't.
Oh, you can't go to my camp.
Yeah, no, I have it in my camp, but I don't want to take it back there. So company tea for AP refresh, being well tuned for AP refresh, those things all help.
I still run with a cold shoulder, says Logs.
Cold shoulder is an
You love the
amazing
cold
shot.
shoulder. So.
Yeah. I like opening that trapdoor from the inside and then having the missile shoot out at the super mutant that's on the other side.
Trying the anti-armor Gatling gun right now. That sounds mighty.
Yeah, I absolutely love this gun.
Face me, you coward!
They're so rude. And always so surprised when they get dead.
Oh, and they get dead so fast. So fast.
Flaming arrows best. I have an archer build that's still a very popular video after like 3 months or 4 months or something. So if you guys want to check that out, there's a really cool archer build for full health. Actually, both. I have the bloodied and the full health builds, two different ones for sniper and for archer.
Let's see if that crazy Mirelurk spawn still happens. Okay.
Oh, with the Mirelurk Queen?
Yeah.
At the freak show?
I spawned into the freak show the other day, and it spawned a Mirelurk Queen and 3 Mirelurk Kings. And so I had to kill them. And then I was running around doing my thing, and while I was waiting for a teammate to show up, literally right before my teammate fast traveled in, it spawned a Mirelurk Queen and 3 more Mirelurk Kings. So she spawned in, and that's what she saw. So I'm curious if that is a consistent thing, or if that was just that one time.
She never ever used to spawn there.
So
In fact,
remember, if the
I've never
stream
seen her.
complains, if the stream tells you that it gets cut off, just refresh. It's a lie. It's because we are in a hotel streaming over a hotel network, and we can't control the quality. We are sorry. In our house, we have gigabit fiber, so we can stream like at the highest bit rate imaginable. And here, like, I'm lucky if I can get 40 megabits. Oh, Marlert Queen. There she is.
There she is. I guess she just spawns there now.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, reload. Fail. You hear all those crits? Boom, Marlert Queen, down.
Wow. Amazing. Mona says, who's a full health build, I use the CFC on the Scorched Beast and the Scorched Beast Queen, and I've taken down the Scorched Beast with it just by myself.
Yes, you can absolutely solo a Scorched Beast. I mean, not that Scorched Beasts are that hard to solo if you're a high enough level character. Marlert Kings.
But they're certainly up there in toughness.
They are. Whoops.
I use the Burning Love. Yes, the Burning Love is the bow that I use in that archer tutorial as well. It's the prettiest one out there. And it's very easy to acquire as well. Just run the Tunnel of Love event. There are 2 weapon rewards that you can get from that event. The Burning Love, or there's a rifle. I forgot what it's called. It's also all pink and romantic, and it has some clever romantic name. So just if you don't get it on the first try, run it again and you'll get the Burning Love. It's a beautiful bow, very unusual. Explosive arrows also sound really fun. Yes, that they do.
All right, Crossplat, I see you. I am coming to you.
Oh, great. Another place the Myler Queen spawns. Yeah, that was my reaction as well. Out of all the enemies in the game, she is my least favorite.
If you've never been to Freak Show, that's just a cool place to go anyway. It has
Bones and stuff.
yeah, it's got weird stuff. It's got like a skeleton turned into a bicycle.
Very macabre. It has a little statue.
hello.
Oh, wow. Speaking of Scorched Beasts, it has a little meat statue of a Brahmin made out of chunks of meat and bone. Oh, I hear those spooky Scorched.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if we don't kill the Scorched Beast, will she keep respawning Scorched? Is that a viable game strategy?
Oh. That's actually really good. That's a way to farm them. Beachmaster says, I can do Moonshine Jamboree solo with just flaming arrows. Crazy. That's hardcore. And arrows are pretty slow. I mean, the reload on all the bows that we have and the crossbows is pretty damn slow. So for you to be able to run Moonshine Jamboree, which is packed with enemies on every wave, is properly hardcore.
Oh, good lord. Shooting the fake Snallygaster. Snallygaster.
It's fun to watch the folks at Moonshine Jamboree with arrows. It's fun to watch new players at Moonshine Jamboree with whatever little pistol or commie whacker they have.
Gulper Smacker.
Yeah, Gulper Smacker. They're like, oh, golfers. I'll use the Gulper Smacker. They're adorable. They don't stand a chance when we're there and we see the pups. We try to protect them and help them out. Oh, you're not gonna farm?
She's not making more Scorched, so and I
okay.
keep getting my bats targeting keeps picking up that fake Snallygaster over there. Hey, I didn't get that. Well, we are continuing to dwindle down as we approach the top of the hour, and I'm thinking maybe we should just call it here.
I think that sounds good. We had a really good time today. We did the Atomic Shop review. We demonstrated some items that I bought. Don't forget to buy your items while the sale is still happening.
35%, that's a great discount.
Yeah. And even if you don't want to buy something right now, you can always buy something later.
All right, well, thank you all for joining us and for sticking through the crappy hotel internet. We will be... Oh, yeah, so people are saying that it's struggling really badly now. Yeah, okay, so we will be online back home again next week in full high fidelity for all of you. So thanks again. My name is Oscat.
And Noodle Pan.
And until the next time we see you, please stay safe out there, Vault Dwellers. And welcome to all the new members. I will leave you with Nom Nom Bomb again.
We ride